Hello bunnies and welcome back, also Woodland Bunny, a crazy space to talk about books. Today we are going on an adventure whereby we are going to be reading as much as we can and absolutely everything. I am in such a mood to read and discuss books, so that's today's adventure. Grab yourself your most warming hot drink, a cozy blanket, and let's get to it. As I know, as you can see behind me, I have tons of books and a lot of these are read, but quite a few of them aren't. So we're definitely going to be reading books on my TBR, trying not to buy any new ones whilst we do so, to hopefully make a dent in the books that I own. And I'm just very excited to dive in. So yes, without any more rambling, let's go. Current read is The Door-to-Door Bookstore. I am not far through whatsoever. Only a total page of 23, so still a lot left to read of this, but first we're going to go and get changed because I am not digging this outfit. I finished The Door-to-Door Bookstore and it was such a magnificent read. It had themes of following books and book lovers and how impactful books can be. It had a plethora of characters in there similar to literary tropes and how books have impacted their lives, but also people and what is going on in their lives and little snippets into there. It had themes of grief and belonging, also love and relationships, both friendships and romantic, and situations that a lot of humans find themselves in. I just thought it was such a wholesome, well-rounded read, and I love that it was centered around a book lover and books specifically, and I highly recommend if that sounds interesting to you. We quickly popped into town to go on a rainy bookshop visit, and I ended up picking one read, which was Homesick? Yes, and very excited to dive into this one. It sounds really funny but also realistic, raw and vulnerable, so I'll keep you updated on my thoughts. actually finished quite a few books since I last did a check-in. I can't remember what ones I've talked about and what ones I haven't, but I've just finished doing my mini reviews for them all, so I thought it'd be useful to discuss them all now. Here they all are. So first off, I finished Homesickness yesterday. Yeah, I've read 3 books in 2 days. Anyway, so I finished Homesickness yesterday. Homesick, sorry. And I picked this up yesterday at the bookshop. I think I remember mentioning that. And the themes that I put down in my mini review is it's a full circle moment in life, beginning of something and then coming out on the other side, heartbreak, love and healing, friendship and complexities, relationships with others, and exploring the range and types that they are. This book felt quite claustrophobic is the word that I use to describe, because it was so solely focused on this one character's life, and it was quite monotonous, their life and what it entailed. And it felt like you were just seeing the same things over and over and over again in kind of the best possible way, because you were able to sort of see the character development and that full circle moment come through. So yes, rated this one in my mediocre tier, because I just felt the execution wasn't there and it was a bit of a bore at times, and you kind of just knew what way it was heading. But it, yeah, was the story that I just mentioned, of themes of love, healing, breakup, grieving, and finding yourself again. Then I next finished The Blanket Cats, in which was a very fun read. The themes they have noted down here are stories following different cats and the lives that they lead on temporary loan to different people, ambiguous endings, varying roles of what the cat does in each story, usually the background character or the plot device to push the book forward, and similar to the book Will Describe Your Cat. Again, love this little short story kind of moment following these set characters and the cats and what they get up to. Like I say, a lot of them, the cats are the backstory, or they're kind of there to teach a life lesson of some sort, and it was just fun to have all of these people exposed to these different cats, these blanket cats as they're called. But in the last story, I won't give any spoilers, but the cat was actually somewhat the main protagonist, in which I really enjoyed that, and it was a fun twist and a fun ending on it. So definitely recommend this one. Rated it in my good tier if those themes sound interesting to you. And then I just literally finished about 5 minutes ago Something About Her. I rated this one in my good tier. The themes I put down are relationship, friendships, feelings, sexuality and expectations, an abusive situation. It's vulnerable, raw and real characters. It has trauma, healing, sadness and grief, and it somewhat felt like the story was left unfinished and it had a very open ending. And I'm not really a person that likes an ambiguous or open ending. So for me, it just felt as though it was just, and that was the end. So yeah, I didn't really enjoy that aspect of it, but like I say, I rated it on my good tier because I loved the other themes and explorations, and that the characters were driving this book forward. I thought was so interesting, so detailed and well-rounded, and yeah, my heart broke for a lot of them on so many different occasions. So if these themes sound interesting to you, I recommend this one. So there's my little catching up with the reviews. I think I'm gonna now end this adventure here because yeah, I've read quite a lot in this adventure, and I want to start another Homebody Diaries because I have a special thing upcoming in this next one, in which I want to make it somewhat its own dedicated video. So I just wanted to say thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you didn't find this a bit too bitty and it made sense and you still enjoyed. But nevertheless, I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you have a wonderful day or night. Until next time, friends. Bye!